McDonald's on Thursdays, this September on NBC.
The world is a funny place. Everyone talks about progress, but some things never seem to change. It's been the same old story since the beginning of time. While Dad may work till set of sun, Mother's work is never done.
I love you.
Well, Dads, it's time for a change. So we're going to whisk Mom away and have you dads become Mr. Mom.
We're doomed.
Each week, two dads lead their two families in a competition where anything can happen.
Oh, my.
Testing them in 4 categories. Nutrition.
How many fudge bars do you plan on eating today?
10.
Housekeeping.
Uh-oh. Dad?
Time management.
Let's try to make the bus today. Did you miss it?
I missed it.
And parenting. At the end, Mom returns, and then we judge and grade Dad's performances and award the winner an educational savings account for their kids. We kick off our little competition in the small town of Toms River, New Jersey. Meet Mr. and Mrs. Picarillo and their 3 girls. Carmine is a car salesman.
New, used, whatever you need.
And Laura is a stay-at-home mom, or shall we say, stay-at-farm mom. Over 100 hungry, needy animals keep Laura and her 3 daughters on their toes.
My dad doesn't even know what animals they have, nor like what their names are or anything, or how to feed them.
Was that what you're making for dinner, hon?
Over in Trenton, the capital of the Garden State, say hello to the Avrahams and their 3 growing boys. Emmanuel is a motivational speaker who spends most of his time on the road.
Usually my dad's busy with business, but we still see him that's late at night. But then when he comes home, he's still working.
Eliana works part-time, but focuses most of her energy on raising her 3 sons.
I've got 4 men who absolutely adore me. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mother.
I mean, they're well-trained.
Jesus.
Good morning. Is the lady at house available? Good morning. Is the lady at house available?
Yeah, she's sleeping. Laura? There's somebody here to see you.
Hey, Mrs. Picarella?
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. I've been instructed to give this to you. It's important that you read this to your entire family aloud.
Okay. Mom, look around you. You have a happy home and a busy, wonderful life. We want you to know you're appreciated. So we're taking you to a place where there are no responsibilities for the rest of the week. Your hectic schedule will be replaced with blissful.
It would relaxation and exciting and adventures because you are leaving your family behind.
What? Oh, something wrong with that.
Dad, you must now become Mr. Mom. Mom, you got 15 minutes to pack and give Dad all the advice he'll need to get him through the week. Your 15 minutes start now, so hurry. The clock is ticking.
Stop reading, go.
Hurry up, you got 15 minutes to...
Get upstairs, pack, tell her.
Your 15 minutes start now. So hurry, the clock is ticking. Oh, and one more thing.
Come on! 15 minutes. Okay.
Something's wrong with this.
Maybe as soon as...
You gotta be kidding me. Here we go. This is like a week in the islands. Get her out of the house. I'm Mr. Mom. I'm in charge of the household, and we're gonna rock and roll.
I'm to the point that I'm going to be leaving in my pajamas.
Laura, you gotta go. Let's go. just gotta go. There's no more time.
Somebody else is gonna carry this, not me. Thanks for the help, Carmine. You couldn't stop 5 minutes to help me? Goodbye, Carmine. Be nice to your sisters. Take care of your animals. Love ya.
All right, listen, these are the rules. Work, work, work. I'm gonna slave yous.
Nice.
Carmine, he has no schedules. He has no idea.
Don't worry about it. Daddy'll handle it.
We're doomed. I really don't want to leave them. Dad doesn't know how to feed the animals.
It's raining. What do we feed in the rain?
Corn.
Corn? Feed corn.
Just throw it back.
Is that enough? Hey, give him a little more. It's party time.
Dad could never do what Mom does. She feeds the animals. She basically does it all. And my dad goes to work.
This is a lot of work here. Hey! All right.
Now they need water.
Can you get some water? Like, you gonna boss me around all
I'm just
week?
telling you.
Rem, go get some water.
Who gets corn and who gets this and only feed the chickens one handful each. You didn't really get it.
Hold on, one more for good measure. Let's put some water in there. What are you wiping on me? Oh, that's beautiful.
And where did I go?
Elijah. Okay, all right. It's gonna be okay.
Take it in, take it in, take it in. All right, let mommy go and enjoy herself. She deserves it.
I love y'all. Love you. Love you. Don't forget to win.
As soon as I found out my dad was gonna be Mr. Mom, I thought this has to be a joke.
I do need to get away. Yeah, I just need a week to myself.
Now that we've got the ladies out, the race to be crowned Mr. Mom has officially begun.
Now, let me say this to you. Who are we? Okay, we make it do what it do, right? Ain't that right? Okay, and that's what we're gonna do. Now let's go get dressed. Gonna have prayer.
Every morning we wake up and my dad calls us for prayer time.
Yeah.
It is like saying a prayer to God, thanking him for waking you up and thanking him for letting you come through to see another day.
Amen.
Look at this. This guy is here. What's up?
Hey, Miss Pickle. Can I speak to your daughter? It's private.
No.
Please, sir, it's very private.
Are you crazy?
Just for a minute, please.
So I'm gonna talk to her.
All right, go ahead.
Carlin's gonna crush on Dan, and Dan's gonna crush on Carlin then.
Good today, Carlene.
What?
Listen, you need to get this to your father. Okay?
What?
I need you to get this to your father when I leave.
Okay. Bye, Dan.
Bye, Mr. Picarillo.
Hey, I see you, buddy. Hey, listen, I was only kidding. You can come by any time, but make it short.
Oh, God!
Come on, we're gonna read this outside on the grass. Come on.
Family chore. To have a conversation with each of your children about the relationship between boys and girls so that they better understand the opposite sex.
Bang. Hey, whoa.
I have to talk to my boys about sex, and on top of that, I'm being graded on my communication and parenting skills. The family chore begins now, huh?
Let's do this now and get this over with, man.
Listen, I'm Daddy.
Oh, wow, you gotta do it.
No, Daddy's from the old school. I had to try to explain to my kids the facts of life. It's very hard for me with 3 girls, and I'm very shy over talking to them about stuff like that.
So, Daddy, where do babies come from?
What are you, a wise guy? Where did they come from? From the egg and the chicken. This is not good. Boys are no good. You stay away from them. You don't go near them. You don't talk to them. End of story. Okay? Boys are no good. No good.
So you want us to all be lesbian?
No. Oh my God.
Eleazar!
Yes!
What's up, soldier? How you feel?
Good.
Tell me, do you ever think about sex?
Ew!
Kimi!
Yes!
Come here, son. Right quick.
No, yes, he is.
Let me ask you a question. You ever thought about sex?
No.
Well, I mean, that's what boys and girls do.
I'm too young to think about that.
Come on, talk to me. How you think you got here?
I was born.
Yeah, I was.
Stork.
You was born by no stork.
I gotta go to sleep. That's how it
We want to know where babies come from.
Why don't you slow down, Carl? Ain't no fair give you one in the head there. I'm going to tell you where babies come from. Babies come from after you get married.
Well, what do you do after you get married?
After you get married, what happens is Daddy puts a ring on his finger and Mommy put a ring on her finger. Once we left the church, because we held hands, the rings touch. My kids were actually teasing me because they already seemed to know what, my wife would have been much better because they do open more than her. Oh, my God! What have we done?
Wow, this is beautiful. Welcome to Minerals Hotel at Crystal Springs. Enjoy your stay. When I got here, I'm oohing and ahhing at the drapes and the flowers, and I'm just going on and on. Very nice. You're the mom.
When I arrived here and I met the other mom, she's a nice gal. I could tell right from the beginning that we were going to hit it off wonderfully. We want you to be friends.
We're friends already. We're friends.
The Mineral Resort and Spa is amazing. Take advantage now, relax, and get ready for a week of pampering.
Can you believe that? She's standing ready for a race. It's good though. I needed this. You look good.
My dad is doing much, much better than I expected. He's cooking. He's cooking good food.
He's working double time. They said, hey, you had to be Mr. Mom. So I had to man up or mom it up. But I feel very confident and good.
All right, I love yous. Good night. I've been married 16 years, and I don't think my wife's ever been gone more than one night. Good. I think I'm doing well. I mean, the kids are listening. We're on a roll.
Meet Mr. Mom is sponsored in part by Nissan. Learn more about Mr. Mom's Nissan Quest by visiting us online and by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I was upside down. Me too.
I'm State Farm Agent Edmund Nelson, and this is a true story.
Mommy broke the car.
Thankfully, only the car broke. They were buckled in right.
We've shown her how at a State Farm Child Safety Day.
It saved their lives.
By educating parents, conducting research, and helping to pass stronger safety laws, we've doubled the proper use of safety restraints and saved the lives of kids.
Like mine.
Like a good neighbor?
State Farm is there.
The only thing that makes Mom's night out even more fun is knowing that it's Dad's night in. See the Nissan Quest in tonight's episode of Meet Mr. Mom.
In 3 weeks, I will be grounded for incurring massive charges on my parents' cell phone bill.
We'll break up after the next billing cycle.
Because we don't have mobile-to-mobile calling.
I will be at the mercy of forces larger than myself.
I will realize I have no self-control way too late.
Don't get schooled in wireless. Get GoPhone. Pay as you go with cash or pick your plan with debit or credit. GoPhone comes with everything but a surprise bill.
My GoPhone, unlike my prom date, will prove to be an excellent decision.
Only from Singular, raising the bar.
Scented candles make your home inviting, but they don't disperse scent quickly through the entire room. New scented oil candles from Glade quickly fill the whole room with fragrance. Just light it and the unique warming plate melts the candle into a pool of scented oil that quickly releases fragrance into the air, creating a warm, relaxing atmosphere. And when the oil is gone, the candle goes out. New scented oil candles from Glade quickly fill the whole room with fragrance. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
I'm on kind of a mission. I've written down all the bad things I've done in my life, and I'm trying to make up for them. Stay away. I bought mace. I just want to talk, Kenny. Relax. Of course, some are going to be easier than others.
Tuesdays, One Man's Journey.
When we were kids, it took away my confidence, but today it gave it back.
To make things right.
Thanks, Earl.
Jason Lee. My name is Earl.
You can cross me off your list.
Tuesdays at 9, 8 Central on NBC.
We finally got to sleep, and all of a sudden we had the fire drill. Hey, Piccarillo, it's a fire drill. Come on now. It was beautiful. Sage didn't want to get up. She was like, yeah, fire, no fire, I'm sleeping.
My name is Bob Yeager. I'm with Dover Township Fire Prevention Bureau.
Beautiful.
You have just experienced a fire drill. Unfortunately, it took you 2.5 minutes to exit the house.
I told you every time.
Much too long.
Fire department! Fire department, evacuate your house! Fire department, evacuate your house.
Come on. Get up.
Going outside, Let's grab the shoe. Where my shoes at? Well, how you doing, Mr. Abraham? Of course, you realize now that what you had here was a fire safety drill, okay? This event took you and your family 3 minutes and 43 seconds for you to safely evacuate your house. What do you think that time is like? Good, bad? Terrible. I agree with you 100%, sir. I also noticed that there was a degree of confusion and a little bit of disorganization. Everybody's asleep. See, a fire or an emergency can happen at any time. So, I'm going to give you an assignment. You have to come up with a viable plan for a fire emergency. You're going to need some information with that. State Farm Insurance is providing you with a package of information that's going to help you develop a plan. Okay? Clear. Okay. Thank you. Work on it.
Good night. Get some sleep. Go get in your bed. You can expect things like this, but you don't know when it's going to happen. So you have to be ready. And our time was over 3 minutes. We should have been out of here in 45 seconds. All right, boom. Good night.
Keys on, let's go. It's a fire. Come on. Come on out of here. Yes. Come on, let's go. Come on. Out the side door.
My dad has gone crazy. He's like running drills at wee hours in the morning to time us.
That took 30 seconds. That'll take no 3 minutes. You got that?
Yes.
You got that? Good night. Get some sleep.
Come on, you gotta go right now. We have to do that project, baby. Last night, the fire truck came and, he's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong, but he did wake me up. But he woke us up to reality. You got 3 kids, and you need to figure out how you're getting out of the house if the house burns down.
At least one smoke detector is located on every floor of the home. Yes, that's all we have.
There's a part in State Farm on the computer that's a game showing the kids how do you get in and out of your house. I'm going to get 2 ladders for now. I'm going to get 2 carbon monoxides. I'm going to get 3 fire extinguishers. Are you with me? Fabulous.
Come on, y'all got to help me out. Take that big fire extinguisher right there. Take it out the box. Now that one. Elijah, take that fire extinguisher and sit it in the laundry room by the washing machine.
My dad with this whole fire thing, he's gone like
Sergeant, and we're the Marines.
Open up the small fire extinguisher.
Yes, Daddy.
Organizing is not my strong suit. This is more of your mother's department.
That's good.
We got up this morning and we went to New York. We're walking around doing a little light shopping and everything. So we finally decided we're going to go where the ball drops right there in Times Square.
We had something. There it is. Oh my God! Look at that's our kids on the camera! Oh my God!
We bought ladders for the windows. Why would I crawl out of a window when I could crawl down the stairs?
Go! Come on.
Scared.
Go, turn around. My wife is gonna have a fit when she see her babies climbing out the front window. You got it?
Yes. They're doing a fire drill.
Take your time. There you go.
This is not happening.
You did good, boys. You did good.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh my God, this is so funny. Look at my house. It's my house is up there now. What's that? Oh my God.
They're handling it. Look.
Let's figure that bedroom. Let me get downstairs and watch. Go.
Can you rewind that? Rewind it.
Did you go out the back window?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why I said go out the front window so I can see you.
Oh my God, I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. This is beautiful.
Bring it down, Ram. Watch, don't hit me in the head, though.
Let come down?
You want to kill me is what you're trying to do.
I'm afraid to come down.
That's it. Fire drill's over.
It was the best thing.
Oh my God.
It was absolutely incredible.
All right, I'm going to lay down now.
It's time to say goodbye to your fat pants. All 3 sizes of them. Now, Curves has a program that makes keeping the weight off feel just as good as losing it in the first place. The Curves 6-week solution starts September 12th. The power lasts forever.
Afraid to show your face? Not me. Don't let dry, red, or even irritated skin get in your way.
Introducing Aveeno Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer. Only Aveeno found a breakthrough way to release the calming properties of feverfew, a natural ingredient that's clinically proven to visibly reduce redness in as little as 1 week.
When you've got healthy, beautiful skin, you're not afraid to show it.
New Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer. Only from Aveeno. Dermatologist recommended for 60 years.
I knew he'd come in handy someday.
I'm State Farm Agent Ephraim Sanchez, and this is a true story.
I never knew that his good grades would save us money on car insurance.
I never knew he could get good grades.
He cheated.
He had a tutor. When I found out about Mark's grades, I got him a good student discount.
Dad, if you get me a car, we could get another discount.
Mark's getting a car?
That's so not fair.
More drivers get more discounts from State Farm than anybody else. See what a State Farm agent could save you today.
Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
Amy Grant hosts 3 Wishes, NBC Friday, September 23rd.
I want to be healthy. I want to have children. I don't want to die from a heart attack.
It changed lives and inspired a nation. September 13th, The Biggest Loser returns.
This show offers such a life-changing thing. It's so emotional. And I never would have thought it.
Taking a chance. This could be different. This could be all I'm waiting for.
What can Ford offer you that the competition can't? More selection, more savings, more great deals. The Ford family plan has been extended. Right now, get the same low price Ford employees pay. Plus an extra $3,000 cash back on an 05 Ford F-150. That's $15,270 for America's highest-ranked light-duty full-size pickup in initial quality. But hurry, it all ends September 6th.
I definitely took a risk leaving the Real Yellow Pages. I allocated some of my budget to the other directories because I wanted to see if, in fact, they would work for us as well as the Real Yellow Pages. However, it just didn't work for us. I wasn't happy at all with the results I had with the other directories. I won't be lured by any of those other directories ever again. The Real Yellow Pages works.
Don't miss your chance to advertise. Call 1-800-GET-REAL.
Okay, team, this is the biggest project we've ever done, so Sue, you're the team leader. I'm going to be looking to you on all points. Got it? Sue? Sue, you're taking care of this, right? Sue, the future of your team rides on the success of this project.
I understand.
That's our Sue.
Looks like Sue's thinking about Arby's Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon. We're talking roast turkey, creamy ranch spread, and thick-cut pepper bacon.
It's a good thing Arby's thought to stay open late. Tonight, I'm thinking Arby's.
Georgia's energy emergency. Team coverage after Law and Order.
Oh, no. I don't like these.
A CD? Please play this CD immediately in your car DVD.
Hey, Abraham, listen up. Do you know what my pet peeve is? It's commonly misspelled word. A major part of parenting is helping your kids with homework. So, Dad, let's see how you've done. Let's find out in your next challenge, a spelling bee. Yeah! Oh, yes!
Spelling Bee Family Project.
In this project, we'll see how Dad prepares his children for a spelling bee, which will affect his overall parenting grade.
The Family Project begins now. I'm the worst speller in the world. We better make sure every other category we blowing it out the box, because this is one we're going to get hurt on. We need your mother on this one.
She already did.
Pasta. You spell that, Dad?
I know how to spell it. That's P-A-T-A, pasta. Would you stop? Leave me alone. I'm not answering. I'm not saying nothing no more. I'm tired. I don't want to know nothing. Spelling bee. I hope the kids do good, because I'm probably going down on that one. Who can spell dishwasher?
I had D-I-S-H-W-A-S-H-E-R.
No good. Now you can empty it.
Honorable. H-O-N-O-R-A-B-L-E.
Yes.
I was a bit nervous about the spelling bee today because I'm not a great speller. And so that was my concern. But my children was highly motivated. They was focused on what they needed to do, and I felt good about that. I've been doing this for a week. My wife does this every day. I truly can't believe how much she actually does. I think it's safe to say that we want her back.
Oh, this is, oh my God.
Are you excited?
Awesome.
Are you having fun yet?
This is awesome. This is really, really superb.
Laura, look at that. Wowzy! This air ballooning is the most adventurous thing I've ever done.
Yes!
All right. Touchdown. All right. Excellent. Good job. Woo! We made it.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Mr. Mom Spelling Bee competition. Tonight we have two great families going head to head. Come on out, Picarillos. Remy, Sage, Carolina, and Carmine. Come on out, Abraham. Eliakim, Elazar, Elijah, and Emmanuel. For the children, there are 3 levels of words to choose from. 10 points, 20 points, and 30 points. After the children's round, there will be a Mr. Mom round of Dad Picarillo versus Dad Abraham. Picarillo won the coin toss backstage, so they will choose first. Remy, how many points would you like?
30.
Let's go. That's right.
First word for 30 points is hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
I'm sorry, Remy, you have spelled that word incorrectly. Abraham, would you like a shot at the word?
Hippopotamo.
I'm sorry, you have spelled that word incorrectly. Nobody has earned those points. Al-Yakim? Dumbbell.
D-U-M-B-E.
D-U-M-B-B-E-L-L. Carlina, you have just earned 30 points. Mayonnaise. M-A-Y-O-N-A. Fantabulous.
F-A-N-T-A-B-U-L-O-U-S.
Havoc. H-A-V-I. Wednesday.
W-E-N-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y.
Very good, Piccolo.
Cinnamon. C-I-N-N-A-M-O-N. Cinnamon.
Very good. The Abrahams are in the lead with 50 points.
That's 10 points.
Paulina, your word is because. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Because. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie now. This is the last word for the children's round. Elijah, your word is Illinois.
I-L-L-I-N-O-I-S.
That is correct, Abraham. We are now in the dad versus dad round. Each word is worth 50 points. Dad Picarillo, let's start with you. Multiplication.
M-U-L-T-E. Losing anyway.
Dad Abraham, your word is Chihuahua.
C-H-O-C.
Embarrassed.
Oh, yes, I am, darling. E-M-B-A-W.
Hypotenuse.
H-O.
Dad Picarillo, your final word is leprechaun.
L-E-P-E-R-C-O-N.
Dad Abraham, your last word is constitution.
C-O-N-S-T-I-T-U-T-I-O-N. Constitution. Yeah, I felt real good. And one part of why I felt good is that me and my children were able to bind together and do something. I mean, that is beyond winning, losing, anything.
Everybody wants to win in life. But you know what? I lose, who cares? You know what? We see my kids? Do you see having fun? That's what it's about. It's about fun, having fun, enjoying life.
If you three weren't on my team, I could have won. Excuse me, I got 2 right now. And all the ones that you all got wrong, I do every single one.
Listen, guys, we're still doing good. There has to be one winner. You know what I mean? There had to be one loser. Why did it have to be me?
Carlina, my ponytail is stuck in my hair and I cannot get it out. What'd you do? This is horrible, Finch. I know. Is it out? Yeah.
Good night, I love you. Last time we were here, it took you 2.5 minutes to evacuate your home. This time, it took you only 1.5 minutes. That is a great job. Mr. Picarillo, tell me, what'd you learn this week? They fall to the floor, check the doors. The doors are hot. You have to go out the windows because we're on the second floor. There's ladders on each one. Also, I put carbon monoxides on all 3 floors.
You did a great job. Great job. Significant improvements.
Very nice.
Good night now.
Avraham family, this is a fire drill. Evacuate your house immediately. Let's go, right now. Hit the door. Go, 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 go. Is everybody out? Is everybody out of the house?
Everybody's out. Everybody's out.
All right, come on, everybody gather around. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Did you do a little practice?
Yes, we did.
You did, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you think you made some improvements?
I think we did.
I think you did, too. You want to look at the time?
Sure.
38 seconds. That's outstanding. You really shaved some time off. That's something that's going to save your life. Here, high five to everybody. Here. Let's go. Yeah! All right.
Remember the times you stayed home and looked after the kids? Well, not today. Presenting the front and side impact 5-star safety rated Nissan Quest. See the Nissan Quest in tonight's episode of Meet Mr. Mom.
Shaq here. Have you ever caught yourself saying, man, I wish I could be watching Shaq right now? Sure, we all have. I'm very charming. That's why I recommend getting a VCast phone from Verizon Wireless. You can watch clips of me in action whenever you're feeling Shaqless. Shaq on your phone. Now that's progress.
VCast, the only way to watch broadband quality sports clips, Shaq's original show, and more, where and when you want. And right now, a cool LG 8100 is just $99.99. Only from Verizon Wireless.
Kids never slow down. Minute Maid Kids Plus Orange Juice is a smart way to give them the vitamins and calcium they need. And the pulp-free taste kids love. From Minute Maid.
On September 6th, music and fun. Your little princess can celebrate with Princess Enchanted Tea Party and Princess Stories Volume 3. Own them on Disney DVD Tuesday, September 6th.
Me llamo Pedro.
Me llamo Pedro.
My name is Pedro. Me gusta el queso.
Me gusta el queso.
I like cheese. Dame su nuevo y crujiente Cheez-It Fiesta.
Dame su Cheez-It.
Give me your new crispy, crunchy Cheez-It Fiesta. Dámelos ahora. Give me them now. No me enojes. Soy muy macho. Do not make me angry. I am very macho.
Crispy new Cheez-It Fiesta. Busca tu propia caja.
Nobody likes a dirty toilet brush. So get rid of it. And get Clorox Toilet Wand. 6 replaceable sponges loaded with foaming Clorox cleaner. Unlike that nasty old brush, it doesn't scratch its stains. It wipes them out. And when you're done, just toss in the sponge and click on a clean one. Get Clorox Toilet Wand system. Kiss your dirty toilet brush goodbye.
You know, Martha, we have a lot in common. I built my business from the ground up.
I started my business in my basement.
Well, I'm on The Apprentice on Thursday night, and it's really big.
I have my version of The Apprentice on Wednesdays.
My hair is known all over the world.
You got me there.
Now, NBC has twice the firepower. With Martha's Apprentice on Wednesdays and Donald's Apprentice on Thursdays. Starting Wednesday, September 21st at 8, 7 Central on NBC.
Fridays, one show will change lives across America. The show that asks the question, if you had one wish, what would it be?
Thank you all for caring, and we love you guys.
Hosted by Amy Grant, the show that promises one town, 3 wishes, and limitless possibilities.
And this is for you!
3 Wishes, Friday, September 23rd, 9, 8 Central on NBC.
basketball? You want to play, don't you? Ah! Gotcha. How do you get out? How did you get out again? You're out of your mind. You don't like an escape artist. Marlena! You guys getting ready? I got up this morning doing the normal routine. I got some breakfast ready for them, some apples, some plums, a little orange juice, some milk. And so Colleen is the first one.
The boss is coming in a minute.
Put something on. Did you miss it?
I missed it.
She looked good. Don't get me wrong. She missed the bus stop. Love you. When I was driving Colleen there, Sage missed the bus. Come on, Sage. I should walk here. Crazy. All right, I love you. Hey, this looks familiar. Looking beautiful this morning. Ramiera came down, a little tired, she said, from the weekend. And we missed the third bus, so we were 3 for 3 today.
And where is your school?
They made it to school on time, but today the clocks were turned back. There was no time management. It's been fun.
Daddy, you know how to sew?
Yeah.
Daddy, you know how to sew?
Yes.
We heard another doorbell ring, and we came downstairs and we see this painted picture of my mom dancing. I never thought that when we opened the yellow card, it was going to be a family reunion.
Mom will be home Wednesday evening.
No.
That's tomorrow night.
Yes, at least Mommy gets home. Look at the good side.
Now you're gonna get everything ready. Got some supplies.
I'm gonna be working on it all day while y'all in school. After I drop you guys off, I shoot to Party City to get the balloons and stuff. After I get the balloons, I'm gonna go pick up the roses and the flowers. Okay. Thank you. Eliana's on her way. My booby's coming home to stay. I'm gonna be going to pick up my boys and bring them back, and we're gonna clean up and make sure we got the house real sharp and clean for the reunion. Mama coming home evening here. I want her to have a real good family reunion. So I'm doing it because I want my booby to know how much I appreciate her. I sure am a lucky man.
This past week, I think my dad really learned about what my mom really had to go through. But I think that it'll be good when my mom is back.
Laura's coming home tonight. We just want to show her how much that we appreciate her and how much we miss her.
The best is yet to come. Nice. Oh, nice. It's got that nice effect to it.
I'm done. Come on, let's take a nap.
I'll give you the rest.
That's all we need.
Nuh-uh.
You should have just spray painted the whole house.
Which might kill us. But what's the difference? Oh, there you go. You get the spirit now. That's my girl. Oh, nice. Let's go. Mom's coming home. December 19th. December 15th. 1989 was the day me and Laura got married. If it wasn't for that date, there'd be no today. Oh, this is beautiful. No, it's my wife. She just got out of prison. She killed somebody 8 years ago. Tomorrow they're going to electrocute her.
No, if she really killed somebody, it would have been her husband.
Whoa! Ty, throw the ribbon round the old oak tree. The momentum is going. The kids are starting to get into wrecking the place, and they enjoy it. Now they're all getting excited. They want to see their mom.
Coming back, we pulled over into the gas station right where I live, so I knew right then that it was only going to be a few minutes more before I'd be coming around the corner and seeing my family.
We're at home.
We're at my home. Oh my
I miss my wife very much. I have a greater appreciation because I value and I see what she has done in my children.
Oh, I'm home. I'm home. I'm so excited. I'm so glad to be home.
I felt good because the womb of the family was at home. I missed her. I mean, I really missed her. It's nothing like a good woman and a capable wife to manage the home.
I hope the Picarillo family that has been left behind has missed me. Oh my God. Hi, Remy.
Well, I don't care how I missed her a lot, so I kind of ran out to her and I was like, yay.
I miss you. Hi, how are you?
I did. Mommy, look at it.
I got to be more appreciative now than ever before, and I understand what she does. I can't see how she carries it all. It's a lot of weight to carry. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how she does it. Did you have fun?
I went hot air ballooning, but the best was that you guys were on a billboard in Times Square for at least 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
The one I think that appreciated my mom the most after this was my dad, because he thinks that he does the hard job, and I was like, Daddy, this is only a quarter of our activities. And he's like, oh my God.
Did you guys have fun, or are you saying it?
Remster couldn't sleep without you, though.
I'm very happy to be home because I was actually worried that they were not going to need me or want me or miss me. So when I pulled up and I saw all that stuff, it was an excellent feeling to know that they really did miss me.
It's all come down to this. It's time for our dads to face their grades and find out who will finally be crowned Mr. Mom. Moms will take the honors and read our assessments.
Where is your mother?
At JCPenney. But don't worry, Dad. She'll be home soon.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
An all-new movie on DVD. He's malfunctioning. The adventures of Lilo and Stitch continue.
I'm not touching you.
You're touching me! Lilo and Stitch 2. Stitch has a glitch. Only today on Disney DVD.
Kids never slow down. Minute Maid Kids Plus Orange Juice is a smart way to give them the vitamins and calcium they need. And the pulp-free taste kids love. From Minute Maid.
The only thing that makes Mom's night out even more fun is knowing that it's Dad's night in. See the Nissan Quest in tonight's episode of Meet Mr. Mom.
Tonight Tonight, a Dateline NBC special, Hurricane Katrina. Paddling back from America's most destructive storm. Personal stories of survival and the first steps on the long road to recovery from an American disaster. Join Brian Williams, live from New Orleans, next on Dateline NBC.
Announcing $24.95 Bell South Fast Access DSL. It's a price so low, I'm staying right here to see if that price is going to last.
Now get more internet speed for one low price with no gimmicks, no limited time pricing, and no dial-up pain guaranteed.
Still $24.95. Come on, people, this price couldn't last much longer. Hey, Pat, the price doesn't change.
Right back. Call today and get Bell South Fast Access DSL for just $24.95 a month every month.
One taste of Mayfield milk and it hits you. All milks aren't the same. Only Mayfield has the great taste milk lovers can't resist. Taste it and you'll see. There's milk, then there's Mayfield.
You've been beaten and throwing in the towel, kid.
I didn't like what I was seeing. But since I'd won the new Mega Millions where jackpots start at $12 million and get bigger faster,
emotion,
I had the power to fix it.
And action. And cut.
You can do this, kid. You can win it. Also, I'm your father.
The new Mega Millions. Bigger jackpots, bigger possibilities.
What can Ford offer you that the competition can't? More inventory, more savings, more great deals. The Ford family plan has been extended. Right now, get the same low price Ford employees pay, plus an extra $4,000 cash back on an 05 Ford Explorer. That's $20,416 for America's most trusted SUV. But hurry, it all ends September 6th.
Answers to high gas price concerns tonight after Law and Order.
Housekeeping. Papa Avraham, you run a very tight ship. The kids make their beds every day and clean their rooms.
Mr. Piccirillo, from the first day on, the house was kept in impeccable shape.
Nutrition. Not only do you prepare healthy meals, but the kids seem to think about good eating habits on their own. That's an accomplishment.
You did a superb job at breakfast. The kids had veggies and fruit every day and lots of natural juices with few sodas.
Time management. You were early for almost every appointment. There isn't much more to say than perfect.
And plus,
You made being on time an important part of the day. There were a couple missed school buses, but as we all know, it isn't always Dad's fault. Right, girls?
Hey, that's good time. Parenting is like pushing the time now.
Parenting. You were very safety conscious and made sure the boys always had their seatbelts on when in the van, and your family won the spelling bee, which earned you extra credit in this subject. Congratulations.
Dad Piccirillo, you are sensitive and very protective of your family. However, there was the important issue concerning safety. You let the kids ride in the car without seatbelts. Very dangerous. Congratulations, guys.
On behalf of State Farm, I want to present your family with a $25,000 education savings account.
Oftentimes, men are looked at that they cannot maintain a household and be able to do the things that women do in a home. So it meant a whole lot to be honored as a man who loves and cares for his family and his children.
I did it for a week. She's done it for 15 years. So I'm shocked she's not in a nut house. I also learned that, you know what, I'm a lucky guy. Not that I want to brag, I think I have it all. I've gotten second place, but can you look at these faces? Does that look like second place to you? We had a good time. It was great, though.
Meet Mr. Mom is sponsored in part by JCPenney. It's all inside. And by Glad. For help with all your household challenges, get Glad.
The reality show, Meet Mr. Mom. The contestants, the Sharps, and the Tarangs. The chore, clean up for a garage sale. They had help from Glad Force Flex bags.
I was surprised how strong those Force Flex bags were. We stuffed in all kinds of bulky things. Man, I'm glad them bags was tough.
For stretchable strength, get Glad Force Flex. And for a free sample, go to glad.com/meetmrmom.
Hydrogen fluoride is the world...